Hello, I hope you had a chance to watch the first recording and to explore a little bit on Canvas. I want to just take a moment to welcome you to the first week of class and to show you a couple of things that are pretty important you want to pay attention to right off the bat. One of those is that uh, this is basically what you should be seeing when you log into Canvas. This is your student. This is what I see as your student view. I think it pretty much works that way. Um, and this will be updated a little bit, but there's 3 points down here, and this modules button takes you to the modules. The syllabus takes you to the syllabus that was written that pertains to this course, and these three are pretty standard across most of the different classes that you'll be taking. Grades, I don't know where that goes. Maybe it takes you to the grades for this course, but the modules and weeks is the one that you're going to be paying most attention to. You can also get there up here with these different things, clicking on modules. And I want to draw your attention to one of the first things that you need to do, and that is that you take this FERPA Rights quiz. It's just really a document that you read through, and at the end of that, the quiz is have you read it? And you click, I don't know whether you click yes or no, and then sign it somehow. But basically, FERPA is the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. So there it is. You read all those things, and it tells you different aspects, and you take the quiz, and then there it is. Okay, we're going to go back to modules. You can always, that usually shows up on that side over here, so you can navigate back to that. Several very good helps here, the library website and the online databases that you can access, which give you access to hundreds of academic papers and documents from around the globe. MLA is the way that we do stuff. We'll be looking more at MLA in the second session, I think, for third session, week 3. But those resources are here for you to look at. Turnitin is a fact-checking thing, and it doesn't check facts, really. It checks, what do they call it? Similarity. So if you cut and paste something from the web, it checks the similarity of that. A note about that is that in the last couple of years, we've had to start dealing with GPT and AI generated stuff. At its core, the GPT stuff can be helpful, and in some of your classes, you will actually have assignments related to GPT and using that. For the most part, though, when you use Turnitin, when things are turned in through Turnitin, there is also a check for GPT. And if it shows similarity, and you are not to be using GPT for similarity, you can face consequences with the university. And if you face consequences too many times, then you won't have to worry about the university. Just saying. It's not uncommon. I've seen this done where a student who is maybe an international student or struggles with the language will use translation and GPT to help translate that. Ultimately, at the end of all that, you've got to put it into your own words. So just make sure that when you turn something in, and if it's not dictated GPT, then you need to make sure it's in your own words. Okay, here we go. This is the first week of stuff, and you start on Tuesday. All assignments for this week are due before Monday. As I mentioned in a previous video, spiritual life and Canvas discussions, you have to have part of that done by Thursday. You basically have 3 days to do that. And then with the Spiritual Life Forum, after those 3 days, You don't have to respond to your classmates. It'd be great if you did, but you don't have to. With the Canvas discussion, after the Thursday deadline for your personal discussion, you then interact with your classmates, and you have until Monday of the following week to do that. If you're having issues with timing, section 4, section one of these, here we go. Next week, we'll be talking about different time management processes. So you can skip ahead to week 2 and read that if you want to. So that's just a brief introduction to what's going to be happening in this week. Again, if you have any questions, you can email me at david.roman@swcu.edu. We can set up a Zoom time. It's not uncommon for this first week to really wrestle with the learning management system. And again, this Canvas is the learning management system. All of your administrative stuff is in CAMS, or Campus Administrative Management System, CAMS. And that's your student portal. You should have been made aware of that. If you have questions about your student portal, those go to who to contact. IT department. Okay, and you can contact the IT department initially with your personal email. However, for your classwork, all communication is done through your school email. And that's simply providing a track, a record of the stuff that's done and conversations that we have. So if you have questions, go to that week 1 module, who to contact at SU, and one of your assignments is related to that as well. I look forward to it. I look forward to reading and finding out more about you. I may engage and let you find out more about me. We'll see. And let's get rid of this. Have a great week.